What is up, folks? Bristol Gaming. We are back with another episode of 7 Days to Die Mods Weekly, the show where I help you figure out what mods are good for you. And this week, as you guys can see here, we're going to cover an easy week. We got some cool mods and some cool POIs. But before we jump into anything, I want to say thank you, mod authors, and thank you, community members. The mods you guys are coming out with is so crazy to see. Community members, you guys are killing it with the support and like recommending mods and stuff like that. We love to see it. People have been emailing us with, hey, check out these mods, or sending messages through Discords and stuff like that. It's really cool to see. If you guys have recommendations for mods, post them on videos, post them in the comments, reach out to us via email, Discord, whatever. We like seeing stuff like that. Thank you guys for it. But now we're gonna go ahead and jump into the mods, and the first mod is Frantic Dan's Cleaner HUD. And you see here, it's just a crisp HUD that puts the health and stamina over the tool belt, puts the compass between them, and just makes it super simple to see everything critical at a glance. If I had one recommendation for this, it would be to lower the pine forest and the quest notification thing down to just above where the hand is, just so that way it frees up a little bit more of the space there at the top of the screen and just makes it so everything is just centered down at the bottom. At a quick glance, you look down, you see what you need to see, and you're good to go. But it is a fantastic little HUD that is, as you see, it's very crisp. It's easy to see everything at a quick glance. There's no, oh, where is this at? You know, you don't have to look to the left or right. It's all just right there, bottom center. It's a fantastic little HUD for that. But with that, we're gonna go ahead and move over to the next mod. All right, folks. So this next mod is the Test Your Mettle by Robot73. I'm sorry, it's iRobot73. And it's a simple server-side starter mod that as soon as you spawn into the game, you're given the resources to just go ahead, craft a few things, and get on with the questing of going directly to the White River Citizen. You're not having to do the basic survival 1 through 8, but you're given an item to give you the option to do 1 through 8 if you need it. So you see here, it says, may we meet again. It says, stranger, I've left you with a few supplies I could spare, along with a short guide to help you survive if you feel the need. Fare thee well, and Godspeed, the Mysterious Drifter. So once we do all this good stuff, we come here. Item number 6 is the note in question. If we come to our inventory, you see we have bone stuff. We have the necessary resources to craft a few items for ourselves if we want to. But if you want to do the basic survival quest note, we can go ahead and read this, and it's going to start doing the process of doing the normal little things. It's going to show us how to come in here. So it starts off right, gather plant fibers, craft a bedroll, stuff like that. So you don't have to use it. This is for more advanced players who just want to get on with getting to the trader and doing their stuff. It gives you the skill points. If we come here and you see we have the 4 skill points available, we don't have to do anything with them. We can come in here, we can craft the bedroll, we can place the bedroll, but it's not going to give us, wrong one, it's not going to give us any more skill points. We're just going to get the main skill points. So this is just for helping new players get through and giving the resources to craft everything. It's really good for a server if you have a lot of people spawning in the same area. The resources might be kind of barren, so this just helps them get the resources that they would need to be able to just get started. It's a fantastic mod for that. But with that, we're gonna go ahead and move over to the next mod. Alright, folks, so this next mod is Vehicle Be Tough by Binf Shanana, and it's another server-side mod that basically just increases the vanilla vehicle capacity to times 10 with just 1 point into the Grease Monkey perk. So you don't actually have to spec into it heavily to get better vehicles or anything like that. You can just install this little server-side mod, and when I put the bicycle down, instead of having 1500 HP, it's got 15,000. The same for the mini bike, it's up to 20,000 from 2. The motorcycle's up to 40,000 from 4. The 4x4 is 80,000 from 8. And the gyrocopter is 35,000 from 3,500. It's a nice little server-side mod that greatly increases the durability of vehicles, especially because somehow the bicycle can explode on a rock that's not there. Or you get it stuck in a ditch or something like that while you're riding it, and not even really hitting it, it just all of a sudden the durability goes down and it goes boom. This just gives it a lot longer to be able to survive, and it also increases the chance of you actually being able to get off a good repair with a repair kit or anything like that to keep it from going boom with all your stuff. It's just, it's a small thing. It's a nice little server side mod that alleviates a slight problem, but it does only work with vanilla vehicles. It doesn't work with any modded vehicles or anything like that. It's only the vanilla 5 vehicles: the mini bike, motorcycle, bicycle, 4x4, and gyrocopter. So if you want to use any other vehicles, they're restricted to that. It's just for these 5. But with that, we're gonna go ahead and move over to the last mod. All right, folks. So this last mod is actually a series of POIs, and it is the Not Just Default Prefabs by Weird. And you see here, if I actually hit the escape and I go to POI teleporter, you see we have a list of POIs here that we're going to cover. And the cool thing is, in the description, Weird talks about how the POIs work. Some of them are old, abandoned, the Fun Pimp POIs, or redone POIs from other stuff. So they're not plagiarizing anybody's works or anything like that. They're functionally new POIs. But there is one POI that is not here on this list, and that is the LexCorp Tower. And I didn't spawn it in or anything. I just left it off because I want you guys to see, or at least get in and play with it yourselves. But there is a decent number of POIs here. There's 9 POIs here, and we're going to start with this Addis Ababa, which is a cool restaurant POI. And you guys see, thematically, it would fit really well. I like to think that it would fit in a desert town just because of the yucca and the grass and everything like that. And to me, it reminds me of this old Mexican restaurant that you would find somewhere. But of course, the name doesn't really match that. But it's a really cool looking POI. I really do enjoy the way that it looks. I probably should have a helmet light so you guys can see. That is my apologies. I'm playing with some other mods, and there we go. But you guys see, it's a cool little restaurant POI, big kitchen, plenty of stuff to loot, plenty of zombies to fight, make a decent little base if you guys wanted. Just, it's all around, it's a nice looking POI. I think it does pretty well. But then again, if we come here to the POI list, we can go to the BG Entertainment, which, because I'm a narcissist, I'm going to say it's Bristol Gaming Entertainment, regardless of what it says on there. I know it's actually not, but like I said, I'm a narcissist, so I'm going to say it's all about me. But this is a massive POI that I've really enjoyed playing around with. It looks really good too. I actually really like the look of this POI. And if you see, we come underground. It's really nothing underground. It's just all you see here. But it is a big POI. There's plenty of stuff to come through. Plenty of things to... Oops, sorry, I went into another building. Plenty of things to fight. Plenty of things to loot. A lot of ground to cover. And most of these, if I'm not mistaken, are quest POIs that you can actually take quests at. I do wish it came with popping the name up and the difficulty level and stuff. That's one of the things that would be kind of cool to see with some of these. But it is kind of nice to see all the stuff that's here. And even if I'm mistaken and they're not quest POIs, just clearing through big POIs like this can be really fun. Of course, this one would be a little easily. You just nerd pull up, and then nerd pull up some more. And there you go. You got plenty of loot. But then back to show you guys another POI, and we're going to show the Bunker Barn, which this one is my favorite out of the lot because this one actually does make a fantastic base. If you get this one spawning in on a map you're playing on, you can actually turn this into a very nice horde base. And you see a lot of the stuff that's here can easily be turned into gun mounts where you place guns and stuff like that. You can open up ways for zombies to walk in, like right here. You can actually turn this into a very functioning base and have a lot of fun with it. Plus, all in all, it's really cleverly built, I think. I really like the way that they've used the assets for stuff. And you see it is big underground. Got, little underground farm. More little areas here. Another underground farm area. Storagey stuff. Just all in all, it's a very well put together POI that does give an interesting base. If you manage to clear it out, find it, you could easily turn this into a survivor POI and put turrets and stuff everywhere, build a spot where zombies are going to funnel in. Hell, you could even make this the actual horde fighting area where you've got dart traps and stuff here for zombies to fight through, or create something along the top of these. Zombies have to come through and fight, or down there. The options are dang near limitless with this one. And then if we come and we look at another POI, we're going to look at the Last Stand Fort. This is just a small, as you see, ultra small little POI, but it does look kind of neat. See, it comes down a little bit. Got some looty stuff here, some storagey stuff. You could even probably turn that into a day one base if you wanted. And we're going to look at the monkey house. This one looks really nice. This one I think would also make a really nice survivor POI if that stretched out a little bit more, connected to the road a little bit better. It'd be a lot better looking, but all in all, it does look really nice. And you guys can see that, there's plenty of spots here for any kind of things that you want to put. Plenty of garden space, little living area and stuff here. Storage. You could turn this into a nice little group base if you're playing with friends and stuff like that. And then we're going to look at the very last one we're going to cover is the prepper bunker. And like I said, I'm not going to show off all of these because I want you guys to look at them yourselves. I want you to download this and go through it. But this makes you think there's really not a lot here until we come underground. And if you didn't see, you see that. So we come underground and you can see that it's just a nice little underground POI. And I know there's a deal with Alpha 21 now where underground bases are being just absolutely destroyed by zombies. If you leave the zombies a pathway to get to you, it shouldn't be an issue. I want to say it shouldn't be an issue, but I could be wrong. The zombies may not like it anyway and may just decide to destroy everything anyway. But all in all, it is just a nice little POI that I wouldn't mind operating out of. I would probably put something up above it to have, cover the dirt here so zombies would have to, fight their way through and then come down, as opposed to just digging through concrete right here or digging through dirt and then concrete to get to me. But it's just a nice little POI. These are all very nice POIs that Weird has done. But with that, folks, we are done for the week. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you had fun. If you liked the episode, go ahead and like, subscribe, drop a comment down below. Let us know what you think. Have fun. Take it easy. And we'll see you next time.